Hey everybody, Super Squee here, the mostly unstable gamer channel on YouTube, back for some more Lore Master shenanigans. This time we are going to do Teldrassil, the intro area for the Night Elves. So I made a new Night Elf who is a monk, and I made him all nice and did my outfit because I am a whore for transmog. So let's get started.
What brings you here?
Greetings, Maldiris. I am Ithalain. My purpose in Shadowglen is to train young monks like you and to ensure that the balance of nature is maintained. The spring rains were particularly heavy this year, causing some of the forest beasts to flourish while others suffered. Unfortunately, the night saber numbers grew too large, and they will devastate other populations if they are not culled. Journey forth, young monk, and thin saber populations so that nature's harmony will be preserved.
Farewell.
Cool, and I can get some gloves and shit. Anybody else got quests for me yet? It does not appear so. So let's go kill some night sabers. So you might notice I have a little bit of XP because I was testing the sound before I hopped on this. Also, you might notice that I'm getting a shit ton of XP right now because I have heirlooms on, coupled with the Winds of Wisdom 100% experience boost right now. Because Blizzard knows everybody's at home and they want more people to play WoW, so they're giving an incentive because of the COVID-19 shenanigans. We need one more Night Saber. My choice of monk was just kind of a random thing. I used like a random dice roll. I didn't want to pick something I was already playing, like the mages. But I also didn't want to pick something I'd already played previously, so like the Paladin. Eventually, depending on how many of these intro things do, I will probably run out of classes and have to pick shit I've already picked. But we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. You performed your duties well, Maldiris. You seem to know what you're doing. Perhaps I can task you with something a little more important. As you may well know, the corruption in Teldrassil was supposedly wiped away, yet something lingers. The creatures have not calmed, and all manner of problems still plague us. I need you to deal with the Grelkin. Yeah, Grelkin? Sort of Grelikin? That have gathered to the west, and while you're there, I want you to search them for Felmoss. This will help me determine from where this continuing corruption stems. Okay, and then I got another one over here.
Hello.
Vicious little Grell, they've been stealing from our food stores again. If you wouldn't mind lending a hand, they are sure to have my stolen bags within their camps to the west. I would be glad to reward you if you can bring them back to me.
Farewell.
I mean, that's fair. He's hungry, and they stole his foods, so he is quite upset. Okay, so I need Felmoss, and I need to get his bags, which I believe come from the same creatures. Everybody seems to be camping out over here. I wonder if they've gone to the second one. It's one of those moments where I wish I had an instant cast. Oh, I forgot though. This is not classic. So we can all hit shit. It's convenient when you're doing shit like this and don't want to waste a bunch of time standing here for no reason. Oh, I got some more bags. Well, not more bags. I got the bag for the quest. Well, you got there first. I'll let you have it. Okay. There we go. And grab me a bag. I really love this area. Even in Classic. Even without, like, the extra polish and, like, filters and shit. It's a really pretty area. Okay, I don't need any more of those. I just need to grab the bags. Dope. And let's head back. I cannot wait to get my rolling ability. I can't remember if I banned myself from using that stupid fucking that mount in these, because like everybody has it, the little chauffeured mount. Because like I know like, oh, it's not classic, and I know it's just retail, and I'm fucking around, and I've got all these heirlooms and shit, but it's like I don't want to use it because I feel like it's like gross.
Greetings.
I don't have any spare supplies for my customers until my stolen goods are recovered. Have you had any luck? Aloon be praised, and you as well, young monk. There are many young night elves in need of these, but I'd be more than happy to give you one of the bags as a reward. I'm sure it'll come in handy. Safe travels to you. Oh, cool. I leveled again.
Greetings.
Satisfy my suspicions, Maldiris. Bring to me Felmos from the Grelkin. Your service to the creatures of Shadowglen is worthy of reward, Maldiris. You confirmed my fears, however. The Grelkin are still tainted by Felmos, despite Teldrassil's blessings. Something sinister remains within the tree. I can only hope that the Gnarlpine tribe of Furbogs are free of the corruption, or we are still in grave danger. I will look into this further and contact those who might be of aid. Thank you, Monk. Perhaps you'd be willing to aid us further, pursuing the corruption haunting Shadowglen. Dentaria Silverglade, Priestess of the Moon, has offered to aid us. You should find her between the two pools just north of our great tree. Circle around the tree to reach her, and offer her any help that you can, young monk. So by the way, if nobody's seen these and this is where you start, or just as an update to anyone that hasn't seen these in a while, because I was on hiatus from this series for like a month or so. Fucking A, making sure I don't accidentally unplug my mic. The quest box on the side, the original quest box that's just part of the game's UI, I leave up because there's an issue sometimes with storyline where it decides to break and I'm not able to click shit, so I leave it up just so I can complete the quest there and still read from the cool little box. I know it's not the most aesthetic thing, but, you know. It is good that you've come. It seems your training progresses quickly. Our friend Iveron has fallen to poison from the nearby webwood spiders. I can tend to him to keep his state from deteriorating, but I need someone to gather an ingredient to prepare him an antidote. All around the ponds you should find moon petal lilies. These flowers have great healing properties, and I can use them with the ingredients I already have to restore Everon to better health. Would you gather them for me? There should be many just inside of here, near the water's edge. I can do that, pretty lady. I still don't have my roll. What level do I get roll? Just out of curiosity. 5. So, almost there. Maybe I should start killing the creatures I see so I can level real quick. Only if they're close enough. I'll kill that piggy. Got some tough jerky. Oh, my leg itches. I swear, every part of my body is like, itch, scratch me, please, right now. The exact moment that I don't want to. That I need to be paying attention to other shit. Yeah, there seem, even night elves, which I feel like I don't see a lot of people create night elves typically, anymore anyways. Like, there are a lot of people on still, I'm guessing, because of the COVID thing and because of the extra experience boost. It's kind of nice seeing more life in the game right now. I'm not sure what Classic looks like currently. Like, if there's still a ton of people that hop on there. That'd be cool if there is. I'll probably try that out at some point. I would love to record Classic at some point. I might do something where I just record episodes as I, like, level and do shit. Nothing, like, in particular. You know, because it's a little harder to get groups together, or if I do dungeons at all or whatever. But just, like, my journey to 60, not necessarily a lore master thing. I'd still read all the text and everything that I do, but it wouldn't necessarily be like lore master, because it's a little harder to track all that. I have a couple add-ons that do check all the quests and shit, but you know, it's not like perfect. And it's more for ease of use than anything else. Also, I don't know when they updated these flower models, but they look really pretty. Our dear friend is not doing well, even with my mending. Have you brought the supplies I require? These will do perfectly. Thank you, Maldiris. Your swiftness is appreciated. I must ask something more dangerous of you. Strange news has traveled to me through the whisperings of the forest spirits. The mysterious woodland protector, Terendrella, has returned to Shadowglen again. The Dryad's presence has not been felt in the forest since before the blessing of Teldrassil. Something is surely amiss if she has journeyed back to this land. Seek out Terendrella in the Shadow Thread Cave. Yes, Shadow Thread. It is dangerous, but we will be prepared with the antidote just in case. Yeah, I think originally you had to like go find him off in the corner over here by the cave. Like he was off by himself because he was like, I'll just die alone. Don't worry about me. And I got our roll. Can't wait to get Chi Torpedo. That'll be fun, because I can go faster. Where is she? Oh, there she is. You've come to help, monk? Let us stay together. For a while. Corruption this deep could not have come from outside. Oh, does she spawn right here, so I have to wait for her to come to me? Yeah, I guess so. Come on.
Ah, the great outdoors.
I see you found me, young night elf. Dentaria was wise to have sent you. I'd hoped to never return to Teldrassil for such grim business. I'd hoped that its corruption has been wiped away completely. Something foul lingers. These spiders suffer much more deeply from the corruption than the other nearby wildlife. They are becoming a danger to your people and a danger to the forest. We must thin their numbers, but more importantly, we need to find the source of the corruption that plagues them. I will come with you and aid you in this. Okie dokie, so we're just killing spiders. That sounds easy enough. If I can find some. Everybody else seems to have already murdered them. Oh, here's a couple. Looks like they haven't gotten over here yet. Okay, here, you just run over here to me. Well, I guess she has the aggro. That's fine. Oh, and she summons these little lashers too. That's cool. See, from over there, it looks like I can jump up here, but I don't think I can. Oh, I can! Holy shit! It almost seems as if he was born with this corruption inside him. No, what are you doing? I wanted to hit that. I clicked on her by accident. Oh, another one spawned? A couple of them spawned. As long as I can get some licks on them, lady, I don't care if you hit them too. Oh, I guess she didn't need any more because she didn't want to share. Whatever. Okay, back up here. Well, there's a big lady. I don't think I need her yet. Okay, got that. I'm real curious about something. Watch this not work. It did not. I guess I'll go around. Or no, it's not this way, it's the other way. More spooders for me to destruder. Awesome, I'm level 6. Kill these two, and then I believe she gives me a quest to kill the big mama spider. Okay, what you got for me? This corruption these spiders suffer from is not simply surface deep. It cannot be magic or subtle malignant. It is bred into them. It seems our next task is clear. What sells for the most? If these spiders are born with corruption in their veins, then their broodmother must be at the root of this evil. Let us make our way to the far north end of the cave and seek out Githis the Vile. The answers we seek lie with her. Sometimes I wonder with like Blizzard if they just like put in random fucking names like into a generator to get half the shit. Okay, I've gotten up here twice, so I know it's possible. Oh, come on. Like, I'm not giving up. I've done this twice now. There we go. I'm gonna kill these along the way. Well, I guess there's nothing to kill along the way. Whoa! That is not what I meant to do. I should not have that on the 3 key. That should be up here.
Hi.
Githias and her brood were being corrupted by this totem. This is a furbog totem. This is very troubling indeed. This means the Narpine are still a danger to these forests. We let our guard down too soon. This one. I will pursue the trail of the Narpine and track this corruption to its source. If you ever encounter Teldrassil, Bearmantle, and Dolinar, he knows intimately of the problems that plague this forest, and he can direct you on how to help further. I'm sure we will meet again. Perhaps you can aid me in dealing with the source of this corruption, once I locate it. For now, I will take you back to Dentaria so that you may finish your training. Thank you for all you have done, Maldiris. Oh, cool. She teleports you back.
Elune be with you.
You've returned. It is good to see you. It seems you've dealt with the source of much of the corruption in Shadowglen. Teldrassil still suffers, and will need attention, but we can afford a moment or two for you to finish your training here in Shadowglen. As part of a ritual to complete your training here in Shadowglen, you must learn about our recent history. There's a task you must perform. Go to the Moonwell to our northeast and retrieve a phial of its water. While there, you will witness a glimpse of our magics and learn of our past. When you are done there, bring the water back to me, and I will direct you further.
May the stars guide
So I don't know if that's pronounced file or vial. I would assume it's file, because like my brain goes to phylactery. I know not the same thing, but you know, like a container. Which, I mean, would it be the same thing? Like, it would, like, on a technical level, wouldn't a file and a vial be the same thing? Is it just a different pronunciation? Because Blizzard has vials of things in the game as well. I feel like I see file a lot less. Oop, jump, mister. Much has changed for our people since the Battle of Mount Hyjal. Nordrassil lies a pale shadow of what it once was. Its power used to defeat Archimon and drive back the Burning Legion. Our immortality, the very essence of our beings, was lost. The Betrayer was freed from his prison, and Shando Stormraids disappeared into the Emerald Dream. A dark time for all. I guess that's it. He says that, and then he's done. I guess I can just move this back and forth. When I'm doing a lot of combat, I can move it. Or just remember, you know, not to fucking hit that key. That's also something I could do.
I am on it.
Our recent history is fraught with strife and violence. There's still much with which we must come to terms. Well done, Maldiris. You have one task left for you before you depart Shadowglen for the open wilds of Teldrassil. Tenaran Stormgrip oversees all that happens in this glade. He presides at the top of Eldrassil. If you look to your south, you will see the underside of the ramp that leads up to him. Ascend this ramp and complete your training. It was wonderful to have met you, Maldiris. I swell with pride knowing that among young night elves there are some so selfless and full of life as you are. You will do great things for our people. You will do great things for this world. Until we meet again.
Elune light your path.
I'm not going to read that because that's literally what she just said. I mean, that's cool that the game acts out and points you there. The Night Elf area seems both like it has less and more going on than I remember. And honestly, I think I find it more interesting than the human area. I think the thing that sucked about in Classic, and I think until Cataclysm was when these quests got changed, was you had to like backtrack back and forth up this fucking tree for several quests. So it was just like really annoying to have to walk all the way up here and walk all the way back down. Okay, yeah, no. That's one of the trainers. So he would be way the fuck up here. Doink. Greetings, monk. The Moonwells hold the waters of the Well of Eternity. the ancient source of magic that has wrought so many horrors upon our world. The druids take advantage of its properties. The sentinels revere the wells as shrines to Elune, and now even the returning highborn look to the wells longingly. So you have heard the first part of the aftermath of the Battle of Mount Hyjal. There is much more for you to learn, and the task you have begun here will continue through the rest of your journey through Teldrassil and into Darnassus. While there is more I could speak to you of the Moonwell's end of Teldrassil, I must send you along. Corithris Moonrage will be expecting you. I have poured the phial of water you brought to me into this vessel to bring to him. Seek our Corithis. You will find him at the Moonwell in Dolinar. Follow the road south from Teldrassil, out of Shadowglen, and continue to follow the cobblestones as the road turns west. Mind you stay on the road, though, my dearest. There are dangerous beasts in the forests of late.
Good luck, friend.
Take with you this blessing of the wind's embrace. May it make your descent from Teldrassil more direct. Okay, so which direction do I need to go? The exit is that way. I was trying to open or close the map, and I kept hitting M instead. Can I? Nope. That sucks. See, and these are nice little quality of life changes. Obviously, it's nothing like game breaking to have to go up and down that, or even to like bug quest it, because it's like, if you're told, like, hey, go do this and then talk to your supervisor, and then they're like, oh, okay, well, I have something else for you to do. It's annoying because it's like, why didn't you tell me to do the two things at once? But it's like, it's not like, maybe if you make 30 night elves, it's a problem, but...
I am on.
Greetings, young monk. Can you offer me aid? I have a package of herbs that I must deliver to the town of Dolinar, but I still have business with the druids of Shadowglen and cannot yet leave. Can you deliver this package for me? It must be sent to innkeeper Keldamir at the Dolinar Inn. It lies along the road to the south.
May the stars guide you.
I'm cool with that. What is your name? Porthanius? Porthanius. Has a big fanny, yes? Oh, that was dumb, but it made me happy, and that's what matters in life. Dumb things that make you happy. I really like that they're lamps. Like, I'm wondering if these are just wisps, like, chilling in here, or if it's some type of other magic. I'm assuming it's a wisp, the way that it moves. Honestly, I'm curious enough. Let's zoom in and, like, look if I can actually see anything. It doesn't appear to have, like, a face like the wisps, but I guess that doesn't really mean anything. Eager for work, I see. Lucky for you, a day never goes by that I don't wish I had a fledgling monk to perform my bidding. You see, Maldiris, I can make you very happy and provide you with things you never dreamed of having. But in order for that to happen, you must bring me certain items. My business in the forest often required certain reagents. Fetch for me nightsaber fangs, strigid owl feathers, and swaths of webwood spider silk. Let's keep this our little secret, Night Elf. Oh, he gives me a bag. I get to perform evil so that I may get a bag. I guess that's okay. Oh, cool. I only need 2 webwood. I only need 2 of all of these. So, I'm pretty sure I remember doing this quest recently, in Classic. And you have to get like 7 or 8 of everything, I believe. And the drop rate is ass. Like, I was out here doing this with several friends, and we just cornered off different little pieces of the zone so that we could get shit done. And it was ass. I think it was actually my girlfriend and my friend Chris. So Anna and Chris. And I keep hitting 3 and rolling like a dummy. So we just carved out our own little like sections of where the spawns were. And it still took us a while, and some of us got luckier than others. Okay, so I'm done with the spiders. I need one more tooth, and I need to find the owls. Okay, so he didn't drop a tooth. That is a pet, not an owl that I need to kill. Are the night sabers invisible? Like, I don't know if they stealth. No, I guess they don't. Okay, well that one just kind of like went through the forest. Okay, give me that. Cool, I got the fang. It says that there are owls over here. I don't know if I believe it. Well, I see the baby one, so I guess they have to spawn over here. Oh yeah, there's one. I need 2 of them though, at least. Ooh, I got a hunting bow. I have already learned that from something else. I do need to go to town and sell shit though. So I guess getting that bag will be very helpful. Damn. Well, hopefully this one will give it to me. Well, that didn't sound good, whatever the hell that was. Wow, I did not mean to do that. And now I get to fight this furbog. Oh, my inventory is full. But I would like to sell that thing I just found. Let's get rid of these. Super cheap garbage that doesn't matter. There we go. I don't know if I have this learned by a different character or not. I assume I do. Oh no, that's not the right way. For some reason I thought, hey, look, a building, so let's go that way. Please leave me alone. Oh, god damn it. I was trying to turn my character and I turned the camera instead. Okay, thank you. Let's go. I am glad my roll was on cooldown because I kept slapping the 3 key like a dumbass. So I'm already level 8. Typically, even with the scaling and heirlooms, you're like level 5 to 6 when you come out of that other area. But I was 8 before I left it, which is insane. Have you been a busy little bee, my dearest? I've been waiting for you to bring me what I need. Ha ha! Well done indeed. Who would have ever guessed that I, Zin Falorf, would have a night elf do my bidding? Certainly not me. But so it goes. This beloved world of ours is full of surprises. 3 cheers for the naive and gullible. Okay, so I got the bag. Awesome. Got a little more space. Got some shit I can sell on auction later. Probably send it to my main character, or if I happen to be in town on this character, I'll just sell it then. But I'll probably send it to my main character just because it would be easier to do. This big boy over here, only level 8. It's wild though. Do the other guards in town scale to that too? Because that'd be a little weird. Wow, all the guards scale. So like, if you wanted to go, if you had like some decked out level 20s, you'd come out here and just beat the shit out of the guards and like attack the city.
What brings you?
Okay, you know what? We're not going to collect all these quests yet, but we're going to turn in the 2 we have, and then we'll collect the rest we have on the next episode. That guy looks cool. He got some big, beefy thighs.
My goods are of the highest quality.
Your body looks worn and your spirit weary. Rest yourself beneath our roof and allow a loon to guide your dreams. How might I be of service to you, young one? Are you here to rest in the inn? Do you require a hearthstone? Ah, yes, the delivery of herbs from Shadowglen. It is a shame poor Thanos could not bring it himself, for we have much to discuss, he and I. But I am glad to get the herbs nonetheless, and I am glad you came. While you are here, please rest yourself. Heroes must keep their strength and spirits high, and must find rest and solace wherever they may. For to neglect one's peace of body and mind is a sure path to failure. So, rest. You can't tell me what to do, and I'll take the cheese. Okay, let's see what we got going on over here.
Peace be with you.
Greetings, monk. For what purpose do I owe the pleasure of our meeting? Ah, I see. You were sent by Tenarian. Well then, it would seem we have much to talk about, much to do. Before we get to the task at hand, you should take in the lesson of this moonwell. Let me tell you more of the task you must complete. The druids in Darnassus use the water of the moonwells of Teldrassil, and their moonwell must be replenished from time to time. Using these specially crafted phials, you can collect the water of the moonwells. Take this vessel to the moonwell outside of Starbreeze village to the east, and fill it with some of its waters. Then return to me. Pay heed to the lessons of the moonwells, lest we find ourselves furthering our shortcomings. Do I need to fill that one right here? No, I need to go to the other town. Well, guys, that'll be it for this one. Thank you for watching. I will catch y'all next time. And bye-bye.